Hello everybody, so I'm continuing my Pink Floyd reviews with their 10th studio album, Animals, released in January 1977. Now I don't own a copy of this on CD, but I only have it on this homemade cassette. But I will get it on CD eventually. So yeah, this is another concept album. And the word on here, the term animals basically refers to people in society, like people who are not very nice people. And this has, I mean, obviously it's homemade cassette, so there's no cover on there, but it does have an iconic album cover, you know, the inflatable pig flying above the Battersea power station. But yeah, I'll put a picture of the album cover in the thumbnail of the video anyway, like I always do. Whenever I do album reviews, I always put the album cover in the thumbnail, so you'll all get to see what it looks like. And yeah, this is of course follows up Wish You Were Here. Of course, Wish You Were Here, you know, followed up Dark Side of the Moon, and you know they did a really good job at following up Dark Side of the Moon with an equally great album. And this is just another excellent album. You know, they followed up Wish You Were Here with another album that's just equally as great. So, you know, they had just like a string of like great albums by this point. You know, at this point it was just great album after great album. So yeah, there's only 5 tracks on here because there's some really long ones. So it starts off with beautiful Pigs on the Wing, which is beautiful acoustic. And then Dogs, which is a great track. Pigs, three different ones, fantastic. Sheep, which is another fantastic track. And then it ends with Pigs on the Wing Part 2. So yeah, all of these songs are amazing. So I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. I mean, every song's great. I can't give it anything less. Yeah, just nothing less than that. It has to be 10 out of 10. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review on Animals. But of course, there's not really much more I can say about it because a lot of people have talked about this album before. You know, it's a classic, just like Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here, and even Medal. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and my next review will be on The Wall. So I'll see you then.